Hello everyone! Welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. Oh. And
Mr. Glitz is here.
Yes, Mr. Glitz is here. So today is March 1st, 2026. You know what that means, right?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought we were still in February.
We're not.
I need help.
Today is the collaboration with CCUK that's been 1 year coming. So we have invited a lot of people to join us. You have to use wood and resin in the collaboration today. That's what we did. That's what Andy did. So I hope a whole lot of other people did too. So the playlist is going to be linked in the description box. So make sure you go and watch all of that. All of those videos, check out those people's channels, see if you like, subscribe where you want to. What are we making today, Mr. Glitz?
We're making a strawberry cake with buttercream frosting.
Wrong video.
Oh, man. Well, we're going to make a river table.
We're gonna use scrap. So this piece I thought was getting thrown in the garbage. Mr. Glitz decided that he's going to make it into a side table for him. So we cut this off of a massive piece of wood, and I thought he was throwing it away. The next thing you know, I have him planing it down.
So took it outside, and I explained in one of the videos that you got to be very careful with a router. Routers.
You've already explained all that.
I know, but it never hurts to explain safety because it almost killed me. But anyway, so I took that down, and once that's all got my wood stuff on there, it's going to look really good.
Then outside, no, he's not going to turn it around yet because he got ahead of me. So the next couple clips are what he did to the inside. We're going to take you right now to the next couple clips, what he did to the rest of the wood, and then we're going to start pouring. Are you ready? He's so mean to me. All right, let's go.
Okay, so let's get going. With a router, it's really important to take it slow and small increments on your depth. So I've got it barely touching the wood. I'll run it through. I'm not expecting to take a lot off right now, but it'll give me an idea of where I'm at. And that way, if there are any high spots on the wood, then we'll pick it up. But again, be very careful. A little bit more aggressive this time. Slow and steady. Alright, so we're starting to get some definition. Getting it down. What I want to get is just a layer that I can work with for now. Once I get it dug in, then I use my small handheld router. It's a little bit easier to hold and handle to get around and define my edges. All right, so let me get in a little bit closer here to show you what's going on. So the starting to take shape now. Let me get this out of my way. So we're getting there. I'm gonna go down about this far. So it's gonna take a while, but that'll give us our depth. We'll have some nice water in there, some gravel, and then it's gonna come up. So this river's gonna come up through this way. Then there's gonna be a little stream that's gonna cut across here. That way I can utilize that to clean this up. But I'll have to do that with the little small guy there. So I'm gonna turn it off for right now because you guys don't want to be bored watching all this. It's gonna take me probably a good 3 hours to get this cut down. So, as you can guess, it is cold here in Florida. It's like 38 out here right now. So we'll get this done and I'll come back here in a little bit. All right, so I think this is gonna be my last pass. I'm pretty happy with it. I got a lot of cleanup to do, but we're gonna make it work. We had the river all cut out with the router. Took quite a while. So I'm going to pour a thin coat in here. And then I'm going to start placing my gravel and my moss and my tree logs and branches in here. And
what kind of resin did you mix up, Mr. Glitz?
that kind that you did.
What kind is this?
It's the sticky kind.
He doesn't have a clue. I made 16 ounces of 4-hour fast cure. I said 10, he said 12. I ended up doing 16.
It's 16 ounces of 4-hour fast cure.
I'm not going to debubble it because it really doesn't matter at this point because we're just going to cover it over. We should have probably brought the torch in here, but I'm just mixing it here.
You grab a...
And we're hoping it doesn't leak. What did you do here?
I hot glued it.
With tape?
Well, I'm not going to run my gravel and sticks all the way to the edge because at the end I'll run and cut so I can get a nice square cut along the edge.
If you don't need it all, you don't have to use it all, but I thought 16 sounded about. When I saw it in the cup, I'm like, oh yeah, we need more than 10 or 12.
You want to go grab a torch?
Okie doke. I don't hear him talking to you guys.
Huh?
I don't hear him talking to you guys. He's deep in concentration. Is it too much?
Yeah.
Oh, really? By how much?
I got probably,
Oh, you can put that in there. We got way a lot of room. So if that was 16 and it only went up a quarter of an inch.
Not even a quarter.
Oh, wow, we're going to need a lot of resin. Maybe I'll do deep pour for the last layer. Once we get everything in, look at that beautiful wood we're going to cover up.
I know.
But when this gets top coated with the resin, it's going to look like that. It'll be really nice. Oh, yeah, that's plenty. We just got to keep all that greenery and all that stuff from underneath this, underneath the top.
Torch me, baby. Torch me one more time.
I think it really makes a difference because we're going to cover it all up, so. Did you see any leaks?
I think we know leaks.
You don't think?
No way, I did this.
That's why I'm asking if there's leaks.
Ah!
Well, this is really his project, so I'm going to let him do his artistic creation.
And this is going to be for sale on eBay
for, you guessed it,
It is not. This is going to be next to his chair.
$500.
He said he was keeping this one. We do have very big ones coming, which we will not be keeping, I don't think. We may change our mind after we see it. So this is to be like a river, not an ocean. We want river in our house because we do not have a beach-themed house. So I told him we should probably like cover this whole entire bottom with rock. I don't want blue. And you don't really want to see that wood either. So we need a lot of rock.
Yeah. We're going to rock it.
Why wouldn't you put that in last after you do all the rock and see where it needs to go?
Baby, I've got a schematic
I'm
in
just
my
asking
head.
questions so people can understand your thought process.
Nobody's going to understand my thought process. It's me.
We want resin to stick on all of this stuff. So, I mean, it's not going to float, trust me. And it won't float in deep pour, but I want the entire bottom covered. Because you don't want to see that wood. Otherwise, I would have poured probably like a green color. A pretty green color, not like a nasty, mossy, ugly river.
Keep going.
You're going to cover those up?
What?
The ones you just strategically placed?
No, it's not going to be covered.
So I hope we have a lot of videos that join this collaboration. I don't see a lot of wood and resin in our community. And that would be really cool to get some inspiration from all of these other people.
Yeah, there's probably all kinds of people out there with some good ideas. There's no rhyme or reason to it. You just kind of figure out where you think it might look good and put it in there.
So we'll be able to pour over this 4-hour fast cure in a couple of hours. It just needs to be sticky. It doesn't need to be cured all the way through. And then the deep pour is going to take about a good 3 days.
Oh, I don't have 3 days.
Depending on what the level is. If he pushes all these rocks in, it goes halfway, I'm just going to use regular epoxy. Because I don't think we don't need deep pour for this. I have poured regular epoxy way deeper than this without a problem. And I'm only speaking for Let's Resin brand because I don't know the ins and outs of other brands. So if you're using another brand, you should know how well it works and how well it doesn't work in situations. We're going to need more rocks, aren't we?
I got a whole jar here.
Do we have any more small ones like that somewhere?
They're in that bag, whatever you did with it. I don't know what you did with it.
Let me go get those small ones so it's equally placed. Hopefully he's talking to you as I'm in the other room. My guess is he's not. To find what I do with them. My guess is he wasn't talking to you this whole time. Was I right?
What?
I said my guess is he wasn't talking to you this whole time.
I was concentrating.
Are these the same ones?
No, but those
No.
would work. Those would work.
You're gonna have to mix them in with those so they look kind of, or sprinkle the little ones all over these top ones so they kind of go together. Not sure which ones you were using.
I don't like the way that looks.
Yeah, fill in all those little spots. It's a riverbed. That's what riverbeds look like, right?
Some, yeah.
We don't have any little realistic fish or anything to put in there. What else goes in rivers? Give us some ideas of what goes in rivers, because we have a couple tables coming up that I want to look like rivers. Maybe we could put some
Whoops.
white waves as if it's rushing down the river.
Like a white water rapid.
Yeah.
Andy, eat your heart out.
Eat your heart out. I'm sure his is going to be beautiful just as well. He's not doing a table. I think he's doing a board of some sort. I don't know. He showed us on the live that we did with him the piece of wood that he purchased, but I don't know what he's doing with it. Oh, you're sticky.
I know.
Here, you need a...
I got one right
you
here.
got one? Oh, I need to wash this out. Ew. Got resin all over this thing. So this is mostly the creative portion of this video. The rest is going to be filling it, and then top coating it is not going to be fun. That is the worst part about a river, a charcuterie board, anything that you're top coating is no fun. Because it has to be perfect, and then you have to sand it down and do it again and do it again and do it again. I think you need some more all along these edges where the clear is. It's all stuck to his sticky fingers. So you said you're cutting that off, right?
Yeah, I gotta trim that off so I can.
We don't want to put a saw through.
A rock.
Yeah,
Mess up
rock.
your saw blade.
I think you got pretty much. The rocks are going to look better once they're covered in clear. What I should have done is wiped the resin all over this board to start sealing it, but I didn't. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay. That's not what I meant.
Oh. I think that's
it?
That's it.
Okay. We're going to let this get tacky and then grab some clear.
Oh, this is recording?
Yeah.
So I don't remember your name because I'm terrible at remembering names, but look at this awesome shirt that we've got. How cool is that?
He wears all of his shirts that you guys send.
I love them. This is great.
Okay.
So thank you.
What are we doing?
We're getting ready. We're gonna...
Pour number 2.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get some on this wood first so we can start sealing this up.
If you don't do that, the top coat is going to be full of bubbles, frustration, and everything that goes along with that. And you might not need as many top coats if you do this portion.
Yeah, this will just kind of get in there and help seal it up some.
I mixed up 20 ounces, not that you guys are going to duplicate this, but I'm just curious to see how much it's going to take. We did, what, 16 on the
Look how nice that
first.
wood looks now. I mean, look at that, and then look at this.
It'll be good. Now we just got to find the right legs. He bought some legs for it, but
I ordered some new legs.
we didn't like the ones that came. Might be okay for the big table. He's gonna get dirty
No, I gotta
and
get...
sticky.
I don't like sticky.
This has a curved side, as you can see. And when we do the flood coat, it's going to go down up over those edges. And that's why he's getting it all wet.
Oops.
Got it all done.
Yep. Andy, eat your heart out.
Andy could do this, no problem. Oh, I think you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what, another 20?
Well, we're down about...
Wow. Yeah, we definitely need more. 20 more ready to go.
All right.
We did have to prop that up. For some reason, it was deep on that side and shallow on this side. But he said he had leveled it, so not sure what happened. So far we have almost 60 ounces into this thing. I'm gonna have extra, ain't I? I guess I'll be pouring a mold. But my table is full from today's video, so I will do that off camera. Just fill it till it overflows, I guess, right?
Give me another little piece of...
I think it'll fit. There's not much in there. Yeah, we got it. Phew. Want a spatula? Oh, you got one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me...
It never leaked, so that's good. All right, so we're just gonna let this cure. Then the next part will be the not so fun part, which is the flood coat. And that will be done in a tabletop resin. One that I have not really used yet, and I'm excited to use it. So it's a new brand, so we're gonna give that a try out probably tomorrow. What he's done is remove the two side pieces, cut the edges off, sanded it with what, 120 grit?
120.
And now he's just washing it down with alcohol. This is the resin I'm using today for the first, I think it's the second time. Wisebond Bar and Tabletop. Whoa, my resin's sitting here. And this is lab tested, compliant for food contact. Bars, tables, countertops, self-leveling flood coat. So that's what we're going to try today. It's nice and thick.
In just a minute.
He needs to get some gloves on. But I only mixed up 8 ounces. I didn't realize that this lip was so big, and we need to level it as well. And the flood coat basically means we're pouring it over this whole thing and letting it drip down the sides. If it doesn't get, I mean, we're going to have to do this at least 2 times. So most likely just use the 8, see where it gets us, and then do it again, because we do need to fill up. We do need to fill that up. So I'm wondering if we need to dam this up again, but I guess we're going to find out, because, well, this is level here and that's level there. So it's deeper in the center. So it's all going to pool in the center anyway. So I don't think there's any need to dam anything up.
All right.
I guess just fill in that center. So the sanding marks are all going to go away, obviously. I didn't put it through a vacuum chamber. There's really no need for that. We're going to just torch all the bubbles out. And it comes right back to life. Most likely, we're going to have to sand this down again. And maybe again.
Sand it down one more time.
We need a lot more than the 8.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go mix up another. I'll do 8 at a time while he moves that around. I don't know. Let me see after you move it around first before I start mixing anything. So I don't think that we might need anything. We could just get it covered and do the flood coat after that's cured. I'm not sure the cure time on this. Tabletops are pretty quick. Let me see if it says. Hard cure will take 24 hours. Wait 5 days for light use. It will continue to harden for 30 days. Product in a mixing container may last 15 to 20 minutes before to gel. That's what I wanted to know. And it may start flash curing after 20 minutes. So make sure you don't keep this in your cup very long. So we could probably, I mean, we'll probably wait till tomorrow, but I'm thinking it will be pretty cured this evening if we wanted to flood coat it again. But who knows what's going on today, so I don't know. I don't think I want to mix up anymore. What do you think?
No, I don't quite know just yet because I got to check once I get this all covered. I got to check that middle part.
Yeah, but that'll be covered in the next pour too. It's just gonna, you didn't even check the level of this.
I did.
Oh, you did? I didn't see you. Are you sure you did? Because I didn't see you.
Well, I checked it before we put the paper down.
I don't think it's level, but another reason that we're not going to put any more on right now. And this is going to actually help a second seal coat. Sometimes you need 2 seal coats on your wood, so all the bubbles don't keep popping up out of all those
little pores.
Pockets. Yeah. See, there's like little holes there and whatever.
Time to get the fingers.
I don't think that's really necessary today, do you?
Well, it ain't gonna hurt.
I'm gonna start torching. Watch your fingers. Oh, this stinking thing. Like magic. Probably need a torch once or twice. And
But me, I got my big boy apron on.
I almost put crushed crystal in there, but I didn't think he would want
In
that.
here?
Yeah.
No.
I know. All right, we're gonna let this cure up and come back with some more resin. Day 3, well, pour number 3, right? It's been about a week since the last coat. So how'd you prep it, Mr. Glitz?
Yeah, I sanded it with 120, and then I yelled at it a little bit. Then I sanded a little bit more at 120. Then I took and cleaned it up. And then I yelled at it a little bit.
Why are you yelling at it?
Well, because it needed some discipline.
It's looking pretty good. My guess is we need this coat and one more coat. Oh gosh, yeah, we're definitely gonna need another coat. I thought 8 ounces was gonna be enough. That's probably not enough. That wood should be sealed in by now, so we shouldn't have any bubbles coming up. We're gonna flood it up over the sides, whether it now, yeah, I would say try to get some down now and then again on the next coat. So I hope we have a lot of people in this collab.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I'd like to see what everybody's doing with wood and resin. Remember the playlist is in the description box.
There's a playlist?
There is. Do you even know what a playlist is?
I got no idea.
He's just here for the ride.
Darling, I'm just here to make you look good. Although your hair, it looks marvelous.
Oh, thanks. Did we get it up over the edge yet, or do we still have another coat to get it level on the top?
Another coat.
Another coat. Probably more than one, I bet. I help ya.
I still got some left in here, though. Quite a bit left in here, actually.
Oh, use it. Use it all up.
There's a little bit down for you to get on the side there.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I'll say I never gave you nothing.
Okay. Although he did sand the sides down, so now we're back to square one with but you're really not going to see them. The only way you're going to see these sides is when you're walking in from another room.
And I ordered table legs and they showed up and
They were wrong again.
they were wrong.
So we don't have any table legs.
I will find.
This could be like a massive charcuterie board if you want.
Nope, it's going on a table.
What are you going to do with the other table that you're using that we made?
I'll throw it away.
What? I poured that table.
I know you poured that table. I was there, remember?
No. Me and my mom poured tables that day. I'll link that video in the end, and you could see us pouring the tables he's getting ready to get rid of. How are we doing with the lip? Oh, it's not too bad. It's actually pretty good. One more coat, and I think we're golden. I'm liking this resin, this Wise Bond that they sent to try. It's not splitting and we're not having a lot of issues with the top coat, so our hands are both. Is that hand yucky?
That hand's not yucky.
Oh, good, because you're going to torch with that hand then. Do you want the spatula?
Yeah, both your hands are yucky?
Well, no, but my left hand.
Well, here, you scrape with your good hand.
Huh? Scrape with my good hand?
Yeah, might as well get that out of there. I mean, that's about it.
I just can't pull a trigger with my bad. It's not a bad hand, it's just my left hand.
I think that's going to look good.
Yeah. We don't have a cover that big, so we can't really cover it.
Yeah, we're going to be in trouble. We'll get ready to do our dining room table.
Well, we'll have to like put sheets up or some kind of something.
Lowe's, I am going to need all your paint claws.
I think the next one after this, we should do that big round table. I'm excited to do that one. Not quite sure where we're going to put that in the house while we do it. There's a million bubbles in this clear area.
You know what? I don't need this glove on. And I'm right-handed, so that baby's coming off. Gloves are coming off.
That's better.
A little bubble right there.
All right, so we're just going to babysit this, keep torching, probably sand it down one more time, and do it again. It's finally done.
It's done.
Right on time.
Right on time.
It took us a while.
It took us a while.
So what you didn't see was we sanded it down one last time and top coated it. There's the side view.
And then I took a piece of round disc. We went through a number of different types of legs because this piece of wood, the shape it is, no matter what we picked, it just didn't look good.
Yeah.
So I went and got a round disc. These are actually 3/4 inch plumbing fittings, a flange, and then another flange up here, which is bolted on. So it's a solid table.
It's nice. It's like small, but it's too big for a charcuterie board. So that's why we had problems with the legs. But the next one we have in mind is going to be much larger, a beautiful table. And that's it. So go check out the playlist.
Who wants to buy it? $500.
Yeah. This is going right next to Mr. Glitz's chair.
Yep.
He's already booted the other one to the curb.
Hasta la vista.
All right, guys. We'll see you later. Check out the playlist in the description box. Hopefully we have a few other videos to watch for you guys. Have a blessed day, everybody. Bye.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story her colors tell. Faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart.